Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. Next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. So, almost there, almost to the top 16 playoffs. So let's take a look. We are currently still at Group G. Next matchup, this is kind of like a crucial matchup, especially for Snake Eyes, currently sitting at second place here in this Group G, while Drytrons still has a chance to move on, but it needs to be a 3-0. Yeah, 3-0. So it definitely needs to win this particular matchup to still have a chance. But if we take a look at the votes, most people see that Snake Eyes has the advantage over Drytron, especially, you know, as I've read through the comments, stuff like the side deck, the Pistials are fantastic, Duels is fantastic, Summon Limit as well, especially, you know, when stuff like Snake Eyes is going first. But on the other hand, you know, Drytron has access to Vanity's Ruler, which could be decent. Artifact Side as well, even though again the Pistials are there. The Herald and Eva version, Maxi is still there. You know, the one of Vanity's Emptiness though, it's not that much. But Droplets as well in the side deck, so there are chances. You know, it's not a losing game for Drytron, so let's see. Snake Eyes goes first though, so this hand is decentish. Artifact Side not the best. Do have Maxi though, but you know, Snake Eyes is not popping off. It's going to be a slow duel. What does it drop? Z, I think, yeah, for the Ritual Spell Search. Normal Summon Eva. I think that was the only play to go to potentially get stuff going, but I mean, what would have been my plays afterwards, right? Sending potentially Alpha or something like, or you know, any Drytron basically from my deck to the graveyard, and then potentially go for Zeus. What is it? The 2 material Zeus and sitting on Maxi, not to forget. Sadly, Artifact Side is not you know, resolving when it's sent to the graveyard off of Zeus. Flame Birch, not a good draw. Foolish, but again, no follow-up plays because no ritual or no Drytron name to get those on field. The Snake Eyes Edge is definitely a solid top deck. We can go for Maxi. Yeah, I have Sight in the back row, so that's not that fantastic. But we can still rely on Zeus, plus, you know, potential Maxi draws into Herald. Yeah, into Herald, right? Or I can search it eventually, yeah, thanks to Eva, so that's fantastic. Oak hits the field, and we are going to Herald it, and that should lock up the duel, especially, you know, we have information about the hand, and you know, Valor is not going to cut it, plus the dead Flame Birch is also not going to cut it. And now it just should be able to, you know, pump out enough damage to eventually go for game. Go for another Fafnir, send, oh, the big ritual, yeah. Get another draw, you know, sacrifice Benten, you know the stuff. So Drytron is leading, or is going to lead 1-0, but the problem now is the side deck, and as I've mentioned before, stuff like Pistials are there, Summon Limit, especially when the deck is going first, right? Snake Eyes, that is. So this hand is solid, I guess. You have Herald for Eva, banish one to search one, potentially setting up for next turn. You know, I have Benten, but no Drytron name. There is Nib though, which I don't think they have a way to play around it. Should we check that one? There probably is. You know, for an early Flame Birch, but we are going to drop Nib here. They know that I have the Herald, right? Drawing Droplet, not the best. So the problem here is not having any Drytron names. So let's see, we do have a potential Union Carrier play. We can attack over the Nib token. No, Nib token is far too strong. We can equip one of the, you know, Drytron names potentially for next turn. Problem is that there needs to be a next turn, and I don't think there's going to be a next turn because I'm, you know, what is it, inclined to use an early Droplet, and you know, you see it coming. The Zealandis OTK is going to punish me, I guess, for that. But you know, what could I have done? I mean, not negating Snake Eyes Ash, they'll just Phoenix you, or Phoenix to force out the back row, so it's game, or would have been game, either way. So 1-1. The advantage now is that Drytron has the ability to go first, you know, put up an early Herald maybe, and potentially go from there, maybe sit behind Maxi. You know, that's an advantage that this particular Drytron version has over the other decks here in this particular group. So again, like an okay-ish opening hand, only one Drytron name, we can search the Herald, but after that seems super mediocre. Do have Ash, Ash is decent, do have Troll though. Troll can, you know, give me another turn basically, hoping to draw more Drytron outs. We go for the Artifact Side play. It has been a while, it has been years. The G1 Magician popping my own back row, we troll them, they chain, what is it, the Surge Diable Star. But the Bestial, yeah, the Bestial is going to prevent the Artifact Side from hitting the field. So no side lock. This could have given me the Baron play as well. The Baron is in the extra deck, if I'm not mistaken. I haven't summoned it with Drytrons. But I think it's there, you know, side as a level 5 and then TG Wonder Magician, the quick synchro during their turn. Fantastic, if it wasn't for the Bestials. So basically the same board, so basically the same steps, I guess, as we've seen before. If you give Drytron the opportunity, you know, if you have like a big beat stick or a beat stick on field, they can just land this OTK you and go from there. So 1-2 behind. That's a bummer, especially, you know. I mean, it was a mediocre start, right? This is much better. So let's see, again, another Imperm. Okay, we can recover 2 Drytron names this time, and Benten plus Ash. Basically full combo. So we should be able to put up the Herald. We are playing around Troll, I think. Did we? Should recheck that. So again, move beta Fafnir hits the field. We are indeed negating that one. I mean, searching Herald to making sure that Fafnir resolves is fantastic. Especially if you can, what is it, Herald for Eva, you can search to eventually, you know, because of the names, the different fairy types in the graveyard. So fantastic, they are down 2 cards and I can go for Herald plus Ritual Herald. So fantastic, that's fantastic. Sadly, no Eva or no Beatrice play because of the Imperm earlier. So we are definitely ashing that one and 3 negates. Yeah, basically we have Synchro Herald and double Ritual Herald, right? And this should be my duel. So it's going to be a 2-2, that's nice. Problem again is they can go first, so Seki, Mexi, Herald, Nip, stuff like that, and you know, hoping that, what is it, 2 Drytron names and Benten? Pick your hands. But I mean, we'll see. So pump out enough damage. This is exactly 8k, I think. Yeah, it should be. Okay, so 2-2. Game number 5. So let's see. Snake Eyes goes first. This is, I guess, an okay opening hand. You have the, especially, you know, I don't have the capability to negate Diamond Star, basically full combo, no. You got Ash already having Jet Synchron, so you can pump out a big field. But my hand, to combat like a big field is kind of disgusting. The Herald plus a potential Eva draw or Fairy draw could be fantastic. You have evenly plus Droplet, that's already should be enough to clean the entire board, but the biggest problem here is my follow-up plays. Hardly any follow-up plays. So we'll see. The Boral Savage hits the field for the 1 negation, I guess. Formula Synchron for another draw. I guess you're using the field spell to get Flame Birch on field. I guess so. Yeah, leaving Formula, you know, Flame Birch, Baron. But evenly matched plus Droplet says no, so that's a huge deal. The Zealand display, I guess, well, going for Hita probably was just a better play, no? Then you have the Fire for Promethean Engrave, but no follow-up play, and that's a huge deal. They have Summon Limit, they have the Bestial as well, and the Droll, so it's not looking too great. Basically a losing duel already, even though that Evenly and Droplet was super disgusting. It is what it is. So Maxi them for a couple of draws, hopefully, but I think they are going to OTK. No. They're under Maxi and giving me a couple of extra draws, so I'm eventually able to use Herald. I think so. So Promethean hits the field, Phoenix hits the field as well with Zealantis. This is not going to be enough because of Droplet. Yeah, Phoenix hits, connects. I'm indeed protecting the Droplet for a potential extra beneficial turn, but like, what is my hand going to do, right? So I think next turn I do draw a Drytron or Benten, or I'm able to put a Benten on field. Eva is fine-ish. The thing now here is that I get trolled. I need to get Benten on field and get summoned. So the game is basically over. No Zeus play or whatever. So GG. Drytron is not making the cut, so that means that Snake Eyes is already sure that they will move on to the top 16 playoffs, depending on the tournament matchup versus Prankets. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Riddim signing out. Peace.